Hello, I'm Dory O'Neill, founder of Simplized Health. In today's lesson, I'll be covering anxiety about work. Today, I'm going to share with you ideas how you can tackle your feelings of anxiety about work and provide you with concrete ways to find balance in your work life and end your feelings of anxiety about work for good. In a moment, I'm going to share with you a resource that will help you overcome anxiety about work and solutions that will help you discover your work balance. You deserve to feel great about your work environment and the actual work that you do. We believe in workplace balance. Simplized Health has a unique approach to helping people deal with anxiety about work issues. We're able to bring this lesson decades of experience related to the topic of anxiety about work and work satisfaction. Over the years, myself and my team have helped thousands of people achieve balance with their work. The number of people that experience anxiety about work is growing at an alarming rate. To help you overcome anxiety about working, you'll need to look at your actual situation. I'm going to ask a few questions. It's important that you are honest with yourself and that you write down the answers so that you can refer to them later. If you need to pause the video to get a pen and paper, please do that now. Okay, great. Welcome back. The questions that you need to ask yourself are: if you remove workplace social issues, do you truly enjoy the work that you do now? Generally, people work for the purpose of generating an income for themselves and their family. Are you satisfied with the amount of income that you currently earn? It is possible that your anxiety from working comes from a lack of job satisfaction. If you feel that you're not earning enough income from the work, could this be the cause or part of the cause of your anxiety about work? Does some of the anxiety that you feel come from the concern that you may lose your job? Do you currently have a part-time or full-time work from home source of income that is completely independent of your work? We'll deal with each of these questions in detail. Many people experience anxiety about going to work, and some experience anxiety at work when they're thinking about quitting. Let's look at question one. Do you currently enjoy the work that you do now? This is a big factor. If you've honestly answered yes to this question, you can tick this off as an area where you're in a state of balance. It's been said many times, when you love the work you do, you're no longer working, you're enjoying a labor of love. If you've answered no to this question, the follow-up question would normally be, why are you doing that work? There are many valid and justified reasons why you'd continue doing a job you don't enjoy. Among them are a need for income to pay bills, lack of education to get a better, more satisfying job, or lack of opportunity in your area are but a few. I'm not here to judge your answers. I'm here to help you find the work balance that you deserve. In the past, many people toiled at jobs that they hated. Basic survival forced millions of people to stay in jobs that they despised. Today, for the most part, that's not the case. There are opportunities to create a work from home business and learn the skills over time of how to be successful. In a moment, I'll share an option about a potential work from home scenario. The second question related to the income you earn: is it enough? Of course, everybody would like to earn more money. The real question is, are you living a comfortable life for you and your family? With the income that you currently earn, are you able to enjoy worry-free family vacations? Do you have enough free time for your family? That's a big one. If you've answered yes, then you can consider this to be an area where you're in a state of balance. The third question was about fear of losing your job or income. If you're worried about losing your current job or your income, this can be a major cause of anxiety about work. Here, are some of the facts that address the answers to the question we've posed. Workplace anxiety is often a result of fear of uncertainty about income and job satisfaction, or in some cases, social elements at the workplace. Many people go through their lives with daily anxiety about going to work every day. They feel trapped, and over time, their anxiety about work grows. The simple fact is that most of the anxiety about working is related to income and the fear of loss of that income. Did you know that the average person facing a financial challenge can avert financial disaster by just earning an extra $500 per month? 90% of people that deal with anxiety about work are dealing with the hidden fear about financial loss. Let me share a story about Mary, my fictitious friend that I'll use as an example. Mary enjoys her job as an assistant to a veterinarian in a small town in Kansas. She's happy with her income. Mary loves working with animals. It sounds like the perfect job. Why then is Mary suffering from unbearable anxiety about her work? It turns out that Mary's boss is a demanding, non caring person that's overbearing and cruel. Mary's anxiety comes from the fear of losing her income. There's only one veterinarian in her town, and she gets anxious about the thought of working in a different field. While Mary's in balance with many aspects of her job, she feels trapped and anxious. When I first met Mary, she painted a different picture of where she was at. Once Mary was able to determine the real cause of her anxiety, she was able to open her mind to the possibilities that would help her find work balance. The fact is, Mary loves her work. She gets a great amount of satisfaction working with animals. She was happy with her income of $3,500 a month. The areas that contributed to Mary's anxiety about work were her boss was an unkind, demanding brute of a woman that insisted on having Mary work extra hours. Mary's anxiety was compounded by the fact she couldn't bear working in a different field, and in her little town, there was only one veterinarian clinic. After discovering the cause of Mary's anxiety, we suggested a way to find balance in her life. The solution could be your solution. We asked Mary if she ever considered starting an online work from home business that focused on her love of the animal care field. Mary's answer was an immediate no. It was clear that the question alone about an online business created anxiety. We determined this anxiety was because Mary had zero knowledge about online business, and that was the cause of her anxiety. I asked Mary if to become a certified veterinarian assistant, if she had to go to school to take some training. She answered yes, of course. So I asked her the following: if there was an online program that would teach you all that you needed to know about owning and operating a successful online business, you could start out slowly and learn at your own pace, spending just 5 to 10 hours per week. Would you be interested in learning more? I introduced Mary to Dean Holland, a colleague of mine that has an online business mentoring program. The rest was history. Mary enrolled, learning at her own pace and part time, and gained the skills and knowledge. The best part was Mary was able to earn a small income while she learned the basics. After learning the basics, Mary launched an online business that focused on animal care. The moment that Mary started with Dean's mentoring plan was the beginning of Mary's anxiety about work disappearing. Today, Mary's anxiety about work levels is non existent. Mary was able to lower her anxiety while continuing to work at her town's local veterinarian clinic. Every week that she learned and earned with Dean's online mentoring program, her confidence grew and her anxiety levels dropped. Eventually, Mary, with her new online skill set, took the plunge, quit her job at the clinic, and now enjoys helping people care for their animals online. Because Mary was doing this from her home and was her own boss, she opened a local animal shelter. If you're interested in learning more about online mentoring, I've included a link below this video. In this example, you discovered a way in extreme conditions how Mary dealt with her anxiety about work. Inside of Simplized Health's membership, you'll find numerous resources that will address other work-related anxiety issues. The answer is always the same: find your balance. Simplized Health's balanced health approach is designed to help you discover the areas where you're out of balance and show you a pathway to get into a balanced state. The simple fact is, you deserve to be anxiety free when working. We believe in anxiety free work. Simplized Health's main membership is filled with resources that will help you do that. Find your balance and end workplace anxiety for good. There are many other areas that can contribute to feelings of anxiety about work. Among them are work-related social issues, family pressure, finance, and more. At the end of the day, it does come down to the simple principle of balance. In the chat, please share the area that you think is causing your anxiety about work. If you haven't already, please like this video. In the next video, we're going to cover the anxiety coping skill topic. We believe that ending anxiety about work requires balance. You deserve to be balanced and live in an anxiety-free life, both at work and at home. Check out youcareshare.com/anxiety. You can gain full access to Simplized Health's membership today and for free if you participate in our Sharing is Caring program. We'll see you in the next video.